Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 5 of my top 30 Southern Rock album countdown that we've been doing each and every day throughout the month of June. June for me, start of the summer. What does Pete like to listen to a lot in the summer? Southern Rock. Always have. I mean, I listen to it all year long, but man, in the warmer weather, I don't know what it is. Something about this kind of music just makes me want to crank it up while I'm outside, listening to those searing slide guitars and those great vocal harmonies and the kind of slightly rootsier playing, bluesier, jazzier, raunchier, sometimes very hard rocking sounds, right? Southern rock bands. Been counting down all month. Number 5 is a great one. You've seen this band a couple times here in the countdown already. This album was released September 30th, 1970 for Atco and Capricorn Records. Produced by Tom Dowd, second album from the Allman Brothers Band, Idlewild South. Yeah, can't have this countdown without this album, right? Just can't do it. Greg and Dwayne Allman, Dickie Betts, Barry Oakley, J-Mo, Butch Trucks. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. The Allman Brothers kind of busted out of the gate with, a handful of really, really great albums. And, we've talked about the history of the Allmans plenty of times on this channel before, but it's hard to deny the early repertoire for what it was. Not called Southern Rock at the time, for sure. I mean, obviously they are all from the South, and they played a very Southern style of music, but back then it was thought of more as, blues rock, right? Blues rock with hints of jazz, hints of boogie, right? Later on, probably with the popularity of bands like Lynyrd Skynyrd and Charlie Daniels Band, The Outlaws, and whatnot, this whole Southern Rock tag kind of came about. But a really, really tremendous album. Starts off with Revival. Big, fun, kind of party atmosphere song. And Revival is something you could envision playing at a big picnic gathering or, with a live band and everybody's kind of, getting up and getting their groove on. Just a fun song. Don't Keep Me Wondering. Just a simmering kind of mid-paced song with just the wonderful guitars, the scorching slide guitars and great vocals from Greg. Excellent song. Then you got the hit Midnight Rider. Okay, mostly acoustic bass song. Haunting chorus, classic radio track. Then, what is probably my favorite Allman Brothers Band song of all time, written by Dickie Betts. The lengthy, near 7-minute, at least the studio version, live versions can go on to 10, 12, 15 minutes, but In Memory of Elizabeth Reed, which to my ears is probably more in line with, what was going on the not yet raging jazz fusion scene, thrown in with little bits of kind of like Santana-ish psychedelia, right? In Memory of Elizabeth Reed is just a tremendous, tremendous instrumental song. One of the greatest instrumental rock songs of all time, in my opinion, that has two, just legendary guitar solos, one from Dwayne, one from Dickie. Amazing rhythms. Just a tremendous track. The Hammond organ from Greg. Great song. Then you got their cover of Hoochie Coochie Man, right? You got Barry on the vocals on this. Old blues tune, done rough and raucous by the Allmans. Please Call Home, another really great bluesy Southern rocker, right? And then Leave My Blues at Home, another driving, kind of hard rocker. I mean, the Allmans at times rocked fairly hard, right? Leave My Blues at Home, tremendous. Not a long album. What do we got here? Got barely 30 minutes. Right, this is again, we're going back to the time where a lot of these records from the 60s and early 70s were half hour, 35 minutes tops. Maybe you got one that was 40, but they kind of came in, kicked your ass, got out, and you just want to listen to these over and over and over again. So a classic album with lots of good variety on it. Like I said, you got kind of like more kind of party, Southern fried party anthems and boogie. You got some acoustic stuff. You got some instrumental kind of fusion, psychedelic fusion. You got some classic blues rock, some hard rock, a little bit of everything on here. I wouldn't argue for anybody to even rank this higher. It's number 5 for me. Could even be higher. It's that good, right? Will we see more of the Allman Brothers Band on this countdown? I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. You figure it out. I'm sure you know the answer to that one, but I'm not going to say it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let us know what you think of Outta Wild South in the comments below, as well as your pick. Your number 5 on this top 30 Southern Rock album countdown. Only got a couple more days to go, and then we're going to move into another topic for the month of July, so stay tuned for that. But more importantly, tomorrow morning, pick number 4. And then you got number 3, number 2, number 1. Then you'll get some honorable mentions. So you're going to get the last day of the month, you're going to get 3 shows. You're going to get my pick number 1. You're going to get an episode of Honorable Mentions. And you're going to get an episode of my favorite Southern Rock live albums, right? Because, I can't wait to talk about that because I love live albums and I love Southern Rock live albums. And again, for those of you who may have not been watching each and every day this month, the reason why I haven't had any live albums in my countdown is because, then 30-40% of the list is all live albums. And to me, bands like this, generally the live albums tend to be some of the best things they ever did, just because these bands were meant for the stage in a live environment. So I figured, let me keep them separate, and I'll do just the live albums for one episode at the end of the month. So that's what's coming up. So thanks for watching. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell. Dong! So you get alerted of all of the content as it posts here on YouTube. We've also got the links below to our merch page and our Ko-Fi page for channel donations. So lots of stuff to check out, and thanks for your views and for everything else. And we'll see you tomorrow with another pick in my 30 Southern Rock album countdown. I am Pete Pardo. Bye-bye.